What's poppin', all stars? Welcome back to my channel. It's DAMNSHEJAMAICAN, your biggest and brightest shining star. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Capricorn Rising. So first I'm going to talk about what the ascendant / rising sign means, and then I'm going to talk about Capricorn Rising. So the ascendant is the same thing as the first house in your birth chart. So the ascendant is basically the sign that was rising on the east at the specific time you were born. So you can only know your rising sign if you know the time that you were born. Now, Capricorn rising. Capricorn, first I'm going to talk about what the sign Capricorn and its basic development. So Capricorn is the 10th sign in the zodiac, and it is ruled by the planet Saturn. Capricorn is also a mutable earth sign. Is it? So there's Taurus, which is fixed, Virgo, which is mutable, and cardinal, which is Capricorn. So Capricorn is a cardinal sign, okay? Cardinal earth sign. So basically, Capricorn being ruled by Saturn, and this being on your ascendant, and the ascendant signifying like your personality and your physical characteristics, and just basically how you deal with your personal issues in life, everything that has to do with the first house, so your overall self. So with Capricorn being your rising sign and it being ruled by Saturn, this is going to bring restriction to how you express yourself personally. So you might be the type of person that, like, physically you may just have a restricting personality. Like, you may not be so outgoing. You may like to be to yourself more. You may just be a little bit serious. Like, even your facial expressions could be very serious, you know, like you're not like you're the type of person where you just have a lot of restriction over how you express your personality. So you may not even show like your bubbly, more happy side to just anybody. Like, you may reserve that side for specific people. So, and the things that you like to do, like personally, that brings you a lot of joy, and how your personality pretty much expresses itself, is filtered through Capricorn. So it's going to be more like you like to do more business and more planning, and you like to just have everything more structured in life, and you're the type of person that's seen as someone that knows how to handle business and knows how to develop a good reputation for themselves, because Capricorn is ruled by the 10th house of status and recognition. So having a Capricorn rising, like when people first meet you, their overall instincts is like, okay, this person is like all business, no play, like they're just really serious about life. So having a Capricorn rising is, not a lot of people have this rising sign, just depending upon like where you were born and at the specific time that Capricorn is rising. But for the most part, this placement brings someone that is very serious. They may look like they have a resting bitch face, like they're not so openly like expressive, and they're kind of cold. They're a little bit reserved, because Saturn is a planet that sets boundary, restriction, and limits. So it's setting restrictions and certain limits to how you express yourself and your personality. So people really have to know you, or get to know you, or you since Saturn controls time, it just takes time for people to get to know who you really are. Like, you're the type of person that it really takes time for someone to get to know you. Like, you're not just gonna outwardly come up and just show people who you are. So that's one thing to take into consideration. Another thing with Capricorn rising, because Capricorn because we're talking about the physical body when we're talking about the first house / rising / ascendant. Since Saturn deals with boundaries and restrictions, it can make you kind of skinny, or just make you like more restrictive to gaining weight. So you may be really small or just really short, but something about your body type is like lacking, not like lacking like, oh, like, you know, like you're skinny, or you don't gain weight that much, like you might just be a naturally skinny person, or you know, like it's just easy for you to keep yourself in shape. Like Saturn really makes you think about what you look like, and you're the type of person that when it comes to Saturn, because Saturn is hard work, you may work out a lot, or you just may try to keep your body fit. Even if you don't work out, you're still somewhat conscious, self-conscious about how you look, and it kind of can make you a little bit insecure, because wherever Saturn is in your chart, first it forces you to work really hard. So you're gonna have to like work hard on your personality and how you express yourself, and just basically your overall spirit, and just how you may have like a down kind of spirit, because Saturn can really bring a lot of depression in someone's life. So even if someone has Saturn in the first house, this is like the same thing, like it applies. You can just be very just overall, like, besides all that, you're a person that knows how to build something. You know how to ground something into reality, because Capricorn is an earth sign, and it's the sign of like foundation, in my opinion. Like it's the sign of like business and just building and structure. So you're the type of person, you're a boss, like you know how to manage people. It's your personality to be a managerial, like you're more of a person that can lead other people. You're definitely a leader, and you definitely have a good way of looking at the reality of life, and just how to ground everything into reality. So that's one thing with Capricorn rising. I'm gonna see what else I can say about this sign. Capricorn rising. It's pretty much what I have for Capricorn rising. I'm trying to think, like I don't want to like miss out on anything. Yeah, and I don't want to be like pausing super long on the video either. But for the most part, like Capricorn are very serious and business oriented type of people.